So under attack throughout the course of the day, and they seem to be the #1 prime targets that the Iranians were trying to hit. We also were able to get some brief information out about rain from the Ministry of the Interior that went out warning some of the country was under attack again, and we also were able to see interceptors working overhead in the city of Mount. So that move. There it is. These are infantry interceptors being fired from around the building. CBS News. So, like that's still in the works right now.
It's hard to yell when the in your mouth. Come on. Bring them out, bring them out. Hey. Bring them out, bring them out. Bring them out, bring them out. Hey. Bring them out, bring them out. VIP coming live from the VIP. Heard the nightlife, lost life without me. Most feds in the state wanna see my knee. The whole city got pissed, heard he got 3. That other rapper got it, but shouted he not out. Who set the city on fire soon as he got free? The king back now. Don't even know how to act now. Hit the club, hit before I sat down. Still ballin', money stacked tall and shack now. Still push a button and let the roof on the lag down. I'm on the road doing shows, put my Mac down. Mississippi to Philly, Albuquerque to Chat Town. I got the crowd yelling, bring them out, bring them out. All my hot girls yelling, bring them out, bring them out. All the dope boys yelling, bring them out, bring them out. Fuck the black day yelling, bring them out, bring them out. Hit with other got rich,
it is perhaps the best field advantage in all of football. Certainly the loudest as well at Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City. Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis on hand. Kickoff just moments away. Charles, quickly, keys to the game.
Hope you boys are ready for battle. The great day of the Lord has come. The great, dark, and terrible day of the Lord is here. Touchdown.
It's a pretty good return here, so get
the run.
29.
I like the uniforms. I like the red. The Lord wears red. You damn right he does.
On the run, this is J.K. Dobbins. And tough going there as he'll only get it up to about the 31. Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's second down. He'll look to throw. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. That one good for 12 yards in a Kansas City first.
I have to tell you, Brandon, I feel like a coach right now because I'm wondering why the angle route continues to be so effective when as an inside linebacker, you're always taught, don't let someone cross your face.
Man, it's ready that time.
Then make that outside fake, cut back inside, off into great success.
The loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down. Play clock down at 3, and we're going to get a timeout here. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And this will be caught at the 30. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Rob Gronkowski, 60 yards. And the Chiefs put the night's first points on the board as they take the early lead. Well, they had gone right.
They quit there. They didn't like that shit.
I've been dealing, shady skin till I make my way up. I'm mocking, stepping, repping, flow electric, time for the wake up. Got rid of them leeches, weakness, ain't no breaching. Got us beside us, still ride with it in the fleece. I'ma up my piece if you trying to divide us. Still count my blessings, lessons, by confessions, go to the higher. These they come from the cause, we different in breed, can never deny us. I'm removing the scales from my eyes, I see through the lies. They pop hyper, warfare with spiritual forces, fighting the demons, really for lifers. Karma, with your energy harness. If I'm back in the corner, I might get the clicking until I just feel a nirvana. I see blood in the water, homies are gone, he couldn't see the piranhas. Got it how to survive, I'm from the bottom, on treacherous timing. They'll pop your melon in front of your seeds over that beef and broccoli. He poked his chest, now he can't breathe over that ego popping. I put that glass on my wrist and went window shopping. Gotta sow your seeds, they wouldn't believe on all of the fruits that blossom. Got the enemy toppled, I got the energy turning like 20 more notches. I've been trusting the process, no other option, really is bigger than me. Got infinity stones inside of me deep, and I let the chakras speak. I will not retreat, you can never compete, your flesh is way too weak. I've been dealing, shady skin till I make my way up. I'm mocking, stepping, repping, flow electric, time for the wake up. Got rid of them leeches, weakness, ain't no breaching. Got us beside us, still ride with it in the fleece. I'ma up my piece if you trying to divide us. Still count my blessings, lessons, by confessions, go to the higher. These they come from the cause, we different in breed, can never deny us. I'm removing the scales from my eyes, I see through the lies, they pop hyper, warfare with spiritual forces, fighting the demons, really for lifers. I was stuck in the state of me trying to survive. Was ready to rise and ready to thrive and cut off the poisonous ties. Ain't no heart in the game, but even the courage we live in the wizard of Oz. Get the money and change, you ruin the vibes and second and jiving. In a turbulent time, and we need a spiritual teaching to keep us alive. No more selling us lies or selling beside me while the enemy high. Yeah, I'm feeling a change in order. Treading dangerous waters. The demise of falsely idols. Get exposed through cold and morals. I get the remedy. God is the centerpiece. Pray for my enemies. Pray for my enemies. I get the tendency. You kind of finicky, huh? Dot on his head, dot on his nose. Follow the lamb, don't follow the goat. Pray for the homie, he died from I be dealing, shed skin till I make my way up. I'm mocking, stepping, rapping, flow electric. Time for the wake up. Got rid of them bleachers, weakness, ain't no breaching. God is beside us. Still ride with a cook in the feast. I'ma up my piece if you trying to divide us. Still count my blessings, lessons, by confessions. Go to the high up. These ain't come from the cause. We different in breed, could never deny us. I'm removing the scales from my eyes. I see through the lies they pop. Piper, warfare with spiritual forces. Fighting the demons, really for life. What's happening? What's happening? Hey, hey, boy, Lil Jon. What's up, Boney? What's happening? What's up, Sean Paul? What's happening? Hey, now, ladies and gentlemen, it's about that time now. About that time. Turn this thing on out. Now, let me see everybody do this. Hey, let's go. Happy Michael. But do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, snap your fingers, then you rock with it. Do it, do it, do it, do it. Don't drop with it. Do a step with it. Put your hips with it. All my ladies, let me see you put a twist with it. You can't do it like me. I'm by myself. I do it so good, I don't need nobody else. What's happening? What's up? Got that behind up. What's happening? What's up? Got that in my cup. I can't think. I'm too go. Don't know how the hell I'm getting home. Hey, snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey,
Straight from the back, posted in the act. About to hit the club, we been mobbing all day. On some Dino, VIP stats. Look around the club, what do I say? Everybody rocking side to side to the beat. Snapping their fingers, bouncing to the groove. All by themselves, that's the new move. Where I'm from, we like to go dumb. I'm soaking up the game, I'm seeing how it's done. I ain't shorty what they call it. She said the pool palace, straight from Bankhead. I said you're good at it. What you do, you and your crew. They even got players and thugs doing it too. The more that I get, the more it's looking smooth. It's nothing to a boss. I can see it too.
Snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, chillin' in the bill. Yeah, we getting bottles in up the put it in the air. I'm throwing up the let them know we in here. Yeah, brand new shoes, brand new. The old school, cause I'm feeling real cool. Yeah, I'm from the A, so I'm leaning and rocking. Snapping my fingers, then reaching for my repping my block. Straight from the deck. When you snap your fingers, shout it, gotta jerk your neck. On the best, we don't dead mess. I bet you can't do it like this. Yeah, I'm back to the track, back to the snap. 1, 2 step, then you gotta lean back. Yeah, this is how we do it. In the A time. And if you ain't know, this is how it goes down. Hey, snap your fingers, do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, snap your fingers.
It's looking dark out there. Maybe we need a light of match.
Yeah, huh? Let's go. Hey, hey, hey. Hey, hey, yeah. It's so one album is getting kinda hectic. Too many fans on me like I'm in Texas. 3 years deep now, keeping them guessing. 4-star hotel, once for breakfast. 5 fingers, give you a blister. 6 at the wheel, you're 6 the mister. Give me your mama, I'ma kiss her. I said 6 rings on me like I'm in Pittsburgh. Motion maker, record breaker. 6 on my chest like an LA Laker. Black belt MC, call me master. 6 on the beat, it's a speaker blaster. Bars are hot, and bars are ready. A middle Caesars with the extra chetty. Extra style, extra flow. Swift for sale, like 5 below. Yeah, in the club now like I'm BD. Counting these notes like a MIDI. Laugh to the bank like a gritty. Go and tell your mom that she really, really pretty. Yo, I called up your grandma. Said this the new age nostalgia. She said that last night she called ya. Said JVB is the future. Palace backpack, Nike snapback. Break truck, stop playing hack sack. All gas, whole lot of motion. Headbang, whiplash, past the moat train. Soft up, fits on 10. Yankee fitted, even in my bed. Small town boys up next to back. JVB make it slap. Brothers from another. Even if I wasn't, treat me like a cousin. I'm from California. Speak a little southern. Cheap about a dozen. Can you keep a secret? Look who in my recent. She's so indecent. You don't want no beef with. You don't want no beef with.
Yeah, these talk to me wild like they ain't try to be down like way off 12. You wasn't trying to be cop. Copy my style and tell it to their friends and try to say that it's them, but y'all know what this is. Red bone on the couch and they both mahogany brown. Cabin so big it can see my house. Then again, my views is too stupid, bruh, for real. Don't forget to get about who really do this, bruh, for real.
Killer Cali, go closer. You like a lot of shoulda clipping in the holster like it's supposed to be closer than your chauffeur, Costa Nostra. Stick up to your nose, roll a stone alone. Killer phone, your ill as ammonia, won't be confounded with the villain's aroma, pilling out, spilling all your feelings out on the corner, chilling out. Ice drilling my mouth, shout out to soldiers, not pulling the out to show you, but the brains over the rover. They put a coat over the stain, cause for the day we whipping your rain, so you're hitting the bank. Don't forget that the game colder than polars. California bears, take your chain off for ya, because out of all of the squares, I'ma yeah, put it in the air like the motor hit the roller.
My tone, stealing the shots like the that I'm on. I might go fast and skeleton bone. You know what like me get cold. Icing out everything I own. Kick from the bottom, I brought my twin with me just like feeling Lil. These watch me on replay, just like it's a real. You know I stay real. I can feel. I might go yellow or black on Margiela. I cut through the paper, I'm killing the bill.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League
Let's go.
brings us to USA
Drew
Stadium,
Sanders.
the home of the Madden Championship Series. Welcome in, everyone. Kate Scott, Brock Hewitt on the call for you for this one. And I'm sure a lot of people in attendance and watching from home, Brock, they've already got the winner made up in their mind. But I'll tell you one thing, we've got a sideline down there ready to dispel that eye test.
Broncos, let's go. Fucking Broncos.
You can look at metrics. You can spin any numbers you want. We're about ready to kick this thing off. And from there, it's anybody's game.
And this drive will start inside the 25. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. This is the first carry for the rookie from Florida. Finds a seam, left side, he's off to the races. Into the red zone. It's a Philadelphia touchdown.
That's good.
The Eagles take a 6-0 lead right away. So one snap, and they're in the end zone, Brock. Tell those stat keepers to be ready. Might be a very busy game for them.
I'm kind of up for that. You kind of like that little pace?
A hundo, partner, 100%.
And to do it on the ground to boot. What a way to begin the proceedings. The first punch thrown in the 4-quarter boxing match ends up being a haymaker.
Oh, it's no
Yeah,
good.
baby.
So an early hiccup
That's
after
what
the
we
touchdown.
like.
The score will stay at 6-0.
Sometimes you gotta have that Tebow factor. Tebow time.
Well, probably still thinking about that missed extra point, partner, but he's got to move past it quick as he gets forward to send this one away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10.
Ready.
First run of the game for J.K. Dobbins. And maybe the rest of the game is going to be headed in the proper direction, Brock, but their first play winds up going backwards. That's a nice, quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Went the wrong way on 1st down, Brock. Here comes 2nd and 12. Back to throw. It's everything he has.
I didn't mean to do that, dog. I did not. I meant to throw it to the running back, man. I hit X. Fuck.
And the Eagles take over after forcing the first turnover of this ball game. What a call for the
Running back was open, G. I should have throw it to the running back right there, and I hit X.
It's not the right touch on that football, and it ends with an interception.
You could just tell these cover guys, they've been waiting for their first chance to go get some work done in this one. They did their homework, number one. And number two, Kate, as Russell Wilson loves to say, the separation is in the preparation.
Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. Fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. This is Watson. Breaks the tackle. He's still going. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. It's a gain of 11 there. That picks up the first.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have lived into the game they did.
Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. Working quickly here. 2nd down. Here's an option. Breaks the tackle. Has a left to run. He does it.
This
Touchdown.
corny motherfuckers.
The Eagles parlay the interception into points. Well, we all knew somebody was running with it there, and when the defender started flowing towards the back, he made the right call that he would be the one to run it in.
Yeah, he sure did. I think if he hands that off, this play does not end in a touchdown, but in a collision for his running back.
Yeah.
So not only is that running back thanking his quarterback, the rest of the guys are celebrating for that decision.
And this one, thankfully, not off the mark. He gets it to go. The kick team out there for the Eagles, and this one is sent away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10.
Ready?
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. He's trying to go deep again. And this is going to end up incomplete. So really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
That's a pretty cool look right there of the kind of coverage you're going to see when you play man-to-man. And that down and distance, you've got to be sharp on the outside. That DB certainly was.
To his back, J.K. Dobbins. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. Give to Dobbins out of the shotgun. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send it backwards. 2nd down pass play coming. Going for his back, but it's incomplete. So it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. That's caught for the first. It's inside the 10. And he gets it in. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos lower the deficit to a single possession. Now they'll try the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Broncos get it back to within 6. The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. Fielded just shy of the end zone. He's brought down just inside the 25. Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Go.
Watson gets it. And he'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
On the run, it's Watson. And this play reaches the 35 before it comes to an end. Working quickly here. An early jump of the flags come in. I think this is going to go against the defense. He thought he had the timing down and could make the play, but just a hair too early. Encroachment on that previous play, and that makes this a much shorter 1st and 5. Back to throw now. Has it downfield, working the left. And he gets it in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles make it a 12-point game in the first. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olsen would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football, well, just like their receiver teammates. And they can score some lengthy touchdowns too, just like he showed off.
The kick team out there for the Eagles, and this one is sent away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball at the 35 to begin this drive. We're back, and it is Broncos football as we resume. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with 1st and 10. Takes the hands off. Now to throw. Bails out of the pocket quick. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And this gets close to the red zone. He is inside the 25.
You know, Kay, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
On the double.
Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play.
Here we go.
Shotgun handoff for Dobbins. Next snap coming inside the red zone. Brock picks up 9 on the play.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
On 2nd down, here's Dobbins. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here, and it's going to bring up 3rd down. They sent him with that sack in mind, Brock. We all saw what was coming, so managed to clean up the play, even if it did come on the ground.
And you know why they call that a cat pressure from the secondary, Kate?
Tell me.
Because it's a C for corner and a T for attack, exactly what he just did.
3rd and just 2 to go.
Let's go. Black up 60 red. 60 red. Cut.
Here he is on 3rd and short. And they're going to score a touchdown, Denver. The Broncos make it a 1-score game in the first half. When you reach the status that he has around the league, Brock, well, we all, at this point, expect him to be making plays like this when he's targeted down near the end zone.
Yeah, I think the best thing I can say about this dude is he makes it look easy a lot of the time. And this game, trust me, is never easy. It speaks to how well he plays this position.
That one splits the uprights. And the Broncos get it back to within 6. So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. Returnable from the 1. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10.
19. Hey, Cougar 19.
Now Watson. Robbed by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. They only get a yard that time, and we have reached the 2-minute warning.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
Here we go. 60.
The pass ball is incomplete, but was there a reason for it? We see a flag out there. So not a holding call. One of the linemen actually too far downfield that time. That's what drew the flag. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
Here we go. Set. 9. Go.
He'll call his own number. Space, left sideline, and he's off to the races. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down.
And just in case this offense didn't have enough to contend with, now you got to worry about a quarterback that could do what he just did. Tote the ball himself for a big run.
Finds him over the middle. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. With 16 yards on that play. And that's good for an Eagles 1st down.
16-yard line.
Cut near the goal line. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles grow their lead just before halftime. It is a a word broadcasters hesitate to use for a lot of reasons, but 4 touchdowns in 4 drives, Brock. I think we can throw it out here. Perfection thus far.
Yeah, this game will humble you at this level. I mean, this is the best of the best playing it, and you don't normally see this kind of execution and this kind of efficiency, so I understand that word perfection. We'll remind everybody, though, it's not how you start, it's how you finish.
The kick team out there for the Eagles, and this one is sent away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10.
Red, yellow, red, 38.
Airing it out to start this drive. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing it. Unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
I know that you and I love, Kate, looking at plays, discussing them, and all the different outlets and checkdowns, and usually there's a completion to be had, but not against this defense. Not on that one.
Ready up.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go, set. Yellow, red, set.
They're throwing it. It's dropped off for Dobbins.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Complete beyond the marker. And he's tackled with markers down. This one should be on the defense. So they'll decline this and take the results. From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10.
Ready. 50, chop, 17. Hut.
He's going to throw this one. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete. Elijah Arroyo, the target on that throw. And it's going to be 2nd down. Well, he already has himself 1 interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on.
From the 40, here comes 2nd and 10.
White.
Now they're going to throw out of the gun. This is reeled in nicely downfield by Jones. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Ready.
20 left. It's Dobbins. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11. Broncos have to hurry here. Clock still running. Looking to throw here. That one's incomplete in the end zone. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a...
Oh, he got it! Interception! And the Eagles will start with it in the 4th after an interception to end the quarter.
That's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backs up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
And that's going to be incomplete. Still time for a couple of plays, though. 15 seconds left. Trying to find his tight end. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Ready.
Pass play now. Look at that power. Deep left side. Looked well downfield for that one. All he found was a waiting defender to knock it away. 3rd down coming up. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line.
18, 18. Get up. 19, 18. Go.
Back to throw it. He's looking deep once again. So the coverage holds up on the deep ball. That's going to force fourth down.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. You're going to go to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
One final shot before the half. He's going to try another deep one here. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Broncos do not get the return all the way back. That's going to bring us to the end of our first half. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. The kick team out there for the Eagles, and this one is sent away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Taking a deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Ready, break.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
Let's go. 10 black. You, yellow. Ready?
He'll look to throw. Caught, nice game left side. And he gets it in. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos cut into the lead coming out of halftime.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
Lining up now to try the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Broncos get it back to within 6. So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. Fielded just shy of the end zone. Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10.
Let's get ready.
Running here with Watson. Fights his way through a tackle. Free up the middle. It's a breakaway. The 30. The 10. And he is into the end zone for a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles go up by 12.
We are watching a showman put on an absolute show. What a day for this running back. I think he'd be the first to tell you it's about the guys up front, receivers blocking outside, and the electricity of his legs.
Nick Sirianni telling his offense they're going for it. 2-point attempt coming.
Mustang Cowboy 80. Ready?
Oh, and he's got a man open. Complete. And he's into the end zone for 2. That sets him up with a 14-point lead. The kick team out there for the Eagles, and this one is sent away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Red, cycle. Check, cut.
They're going play action. Buying some time left. Looking middle, he's going to end. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Roquan Smith with a pick.
Ron Mittman, I've got to admire the guts, the willingness to continue to challenge the coverage, even with 2 interceptions already. But there's his 3rd strike. And no, it's not baseball, but he definitely has to be smarter with what he's doing with the football.
First and 10 from the 32. Blown back, it's the handoff. And they're able to grind him to a hold after a pickup of 4. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Back to the roll again. And he'll get it up to the 44. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
First down. First and 10.
They're going option keeper up 1st and 10. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
I can promise you, that's not what it looked like on the practice field, nor on the whiteboard. Typically, QB run is going to net you a whole lot more yardage than that. But let's give some credit. Strong effort by that defensive front who contained a play that typically goes for a whole lot more.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
It is caught left side. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. Offensive line fast.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Completed out to the left on a quick throw. And he works this to the 38 before going down. Offense up to the line fast.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 38-yard line.
Diving, it looks close. They say he caught it. Give him 13 on that play. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Get it. Liking 18.
Quick throw to the left is complete. And we might be close to this lead growing again. That play gives him a 1st and goal.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
Bronco 80.
Keeps it on the option here. And he scores. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. My partner up here is pumping his fist after that one. That is how you run an option as a quarterback. Good read to hang on to it and do it himself.
Yeah, because I could never do that, not even close. But when the defense overplays and you run that option, you get that good 2-on-1. More times than not, they will commit to the more dangerous guy, the running back. But you leave a lane, this quarterback can do some damage as well.
The kick team out there for the Eagles, and this one is sent away. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. So 1st down from the 41.
Ready.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. Completed over the middle. He's still going at the 30. Down to the 10. And he gets it in. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Broncos 27.
maybe a little panic here. Maybe they feel like they have to, down 2 scores. Look at this, lining up for the onside kick here in the third. And the onside kick doesn't pan out. The Eagles make the recovery.
So few of these are recovered by the kicking team anymore. It reminds me why you've seen some alternatives tossed around for ways to replace the onside kick. For now, well, it just remains a difficult challenge that was not achieved that time around.
Handoff now out of the gun. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain. First play of the drive lost a yard. Need to get it back and some change here. Second down. Another carry for him. And he's brought down after a solid gain on what's going to be the final play of the quarter. A very active quarter for us. Plenty of points in that frame as we reach the end of 3. The Eagles have the football, and with that lead, might have a win in just a little while, too. They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6.
Come on, come on. Hey. Gotta be lying. Go.
Put the body on the line for his team. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. They keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it 1st and goal from the 8. Offense in the hurry up here.
Ready.
1st down, and they go right back to him. And he's going to get taken down near the goal line. It's a gain down to the 1. An 8-yard pickup, and now it's 2nd and goal.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets them just as many yards as a short completion would have.
We've reached the 2-minute warning.
Ready.
Eagles with a 15-point advantage. Another chance to get that lone yard. Here's 2nd and goal.
Ready.
Fullback's got it. Look at the power. The charge into traffic, but the line doesn't budge. They stall him out short. 3rd and hardly anything. Just need the length of the football.
Here we go. Ready.
Fullback drive, power across. The stand continues. This one doesn't even make it back to the line, Brock, and it sets up 4th and goal. No surprises here. Defense quick to stop that clock. We've got 1:53 left in this game. Fourth down. They're going to throw for it. He's got it. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles have likely locked up the win right there. Man, Brock, that defense held up 3 straight plays. They just couldn't come up with the one final stop they needed to get off the field.
And how about this offense? Courage of the offense to run it back for one more snap and make the adjustments on 4th and goal to finally punch it in. Quite the mini little chess match we just saw play out over those last 4 plays.
Oh, look at this. They're making it. They try to trick play, but it's blown up. That's going to be a sack. Great work by the defense. Kick team out there for the Eagles, and this one is sent away. Wilson with the return here. And this gets out to the 30 before he stops. Starting out with an empty backfield, Brock. Here they come, 1st and 10. They'll throw to begin this drive. And they pick him off again. That is Caleb Ransall. And the Eagles are going to have possession at their own 46.